FlossTube. Janelle here, coffee, wine, and stitching time. Today is Monday, July 31st, and this is FlossTube number 51. I was prepared today. I know what day it is. I know what, can you believe it? Sorry, I need to grab my water. I wasn't completely prepared, but I was closer. Welcome to my channel, Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time. I'm Janelle. If you are new here to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are returning friends, welcome back. I'm so happy you guys came back. It's been a couple weeks. I think my last video was on the 12th, right before Frogwarts was gonna start. So it's been 2.5 weeks. So I got some stitching to show you. I started something, I finished something. I think I finished, I finished two things for sure. Yeah, I just got lots of stuff. I don't have anything in specific order, so I'm just gonna start going around me and pick out and see what there is here. So first I'm going to start off with one of my finishes. And talk about the retreat a little bit. So Frogwarts, that was amazing. It was so fun. If you guys don't know what Frogwarts is, it is a retreat that runs from Wednesday night to Sunday night. And it's done by the Black Needle Society, and it's Harry Potter fashion. And they sort you into houses if you like. I hung out in Hogsmeade this year, so that means I didn't compete for all of the craziness. So it's a very competitive cross-stitch retreat. You are sorted into houses. You get points for all of your stitches. You get points for for finishes. You get points for there's stash dives. There's digital dives. It's just they have a form of Quidditch, which is like another digital, or I don't know if it's all digital. It might be like stash and digital together. But it's like another scavenger hunt, and you do it with teams. It is really fun. This is my second year. This was the actual 4th year of Frogwarts. So hold on. Okay. All right. I figured I better grab the stuff because I can talk about it a little bit better now this way. This is the 4th year that Frogwarts happened, and this is the 2nd year that I've attended. And it coincides with the movies. So year 1 is the first movie book, year 2 is the second, year 3, and so forth. So there's a pattern for each year, and they're band samplers, and you can do them individually or together. So this was the year 1. This is the year 2. This is the year 3. And then the year 4 was the maze. Now I only have year 3 almost just about done, except for the border and the words. I did not start year 4. And I have baby starts on 1 and 2. So this year I decided to take it a little easy and not compete. I was just hanging out, I was there for the fun. And it is a lot of fun because there's all kinds of people in the chat rooms, and you can just hang out and chat and talk with everybody, and it is really a good time. It really is. So many great people, so many great things. Let's see here. So you can, like I said, you could do the band samplers together or separate. This is a kind of a mock-up of one of them that's done all together. So that was your 1, 2, and 3. That was my PDF version that I got from year 3. So just to show you what I do have for stitching done, I'm pretty sure that's year 2. Yeah. So for year 1, all of this fabric is 18 count Aida, and I coffee tea stain dyed it. So this is the first. I only have the Wingardium Leviosa done on this one. Oh, by the way, today is Harry Potter's birthday as well. So kind of a heads up. There's a lot of people really going all out and watching and doing all the movies. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I was getting doorbell alerts on my front door, and I was like, who's here right now? Because that's not right. All right. So I coffee tea stain dyed my fabric. This is what I have started for my year 1. Like I said, I didn't do year 1 and year 2, so I don't have some great starts on those. So you can see that about the size that they're going to be. And then year 2, I have just a little start on this one as well. And actually, you know what? I'm going to take this off. No, maybe I'll keep this one. Maybe I'll work on this one, because I am going to work on one of these tonight. Oh yeah, because it's Harry Potter's birthday today. And so there's lots of, people watching movies. I did start the first movie today and watched it a little bit in between for background noise, but I didn't get very much into it. So I think I'm going to start, I don't know if I'm going to start it over or start it where I got it, but I don't know. We'll see what I do tonight. But here is my year 2 that I have going so far. The Whomping Willow and another spell. And then year 3, okay, so the reason that I did not compete this year is because I competed my butt off last year, and I just about killed myself doing it. So I did. All I have left to do for year 3, here is the year 3. You can see that I have all of that done. The only thing I have left to do is the border and the words on it. I think it turned out really good. I'm very, very happy with it. I have black floss on there for some reason. I don't know why, but so yeah. So I'm pretty happy with that one. So there's that. And then year 4, like I said, I haven't even started, and I have all of my fabric ready to go for all of the years all together. So since I didn't stitch on any of those and I was just stitching for fun, I do have another Harry Potter project that I had going, and I started this quite a while ago. I think I started this probably late 2021, early 2022, something. I don't know. All I know is it's been a while since I had this. And what I did is I took 2 patterns. And I know if you guys have been with me for a while, you guys have seen this before. Let me see if I can find the printouts that I have. So I took this one, it's from Print and Decor, Waiting for My Letter from Hogwarts. And I also took this one, and this one was an Etsy. This is also on Etsy, but they're not online anymore. So I took these 2 together and I altered them a bit to make them all go on one piece. So the last time when I thought I had finished this, because I had this in question, I'm like, should I do it? Should I fill it in or should I not? Well, I had all of the black done, but I wasn't sure if I was going to fill in the owl and the letter. And I am really glad I decided to do that, because that's what I did. And then I added the magic in the different colors down below. So my Waiting for My Letter from Hogwarts is actually done. So this was I finished this during the retreat. So I am so happy with this one. So super excited. I don't know, it turned out so good. I'm very impressed with it, and I had to flip the owl around, and I had to rechart some of the words and all of that for the other portion. So that goes in my bag in a bin. And I have my bin sitting right next to me actually. So this is my bag in my bin. These are all of my finishes. I got quite a few in there that I have done that need some FFOing and some extra love. They'll get there someday. So very exciting. And I have my bag from Pinky Promises that I was housing that in, my owl bag. So now I can put this back into my rotation and use that for something amazing again. All right, the other thing I worked on diligently during Frogwarts was my Spring in Stars Hollow. This is my Gilmore Girl piece. And I had two goals that I wanted to do. Oh, this is going to be hard to take out. Well, I'm going to show you my floss mess. This is my floss mess stitchy craziness. So Spring in Stars Hollow, this is what I was working on. And I had all of this bottom part done. I had the top part left to go. So the part that I finished was the Suki and all of this here and the house and going into this part. So I have the top section left. I'm just gonna leave this in the bag because if I take it out, I'm gonna create a chaotic mess. So sorry for the glare, but you can see my piles of floss that I have everywhere. So when I'm stitching, I just like pick a pile, drop my floss anywhere, but I keep it separated. So I had all of this laying all over my little table and I had to clean up the mess. So I positioned each one on top of here. So this is what my table looks like next to me, basically when I'm stitching all these silly little piles of floss. But you can see I got the house done in here. I got Suki done. I still have to do her hat and yep, that's all I have to do for Suki. I still have to do all the Easter eggs. So I have some little Easter egg spots here to do. The house is completely done. All of the bushes in the front are done. The only thing I have left to do is the dragonfly that comes up over here and then the books. So I'm coming to a finish on this. And this is going to be one of my August focuses. So I should finish this in August. So I'm very excited for that. All right, then, so I had 3 things I wanted to work on during Frogwarts. I wanted to work on the owl, waiting for my letter, Spring in Stars Hollow, and my July cross stitch camp. Well, I didn't finish Gilmore Girls Spring in Stars Hollow, so I never got to my cross stitch camp, but I did start that on July 21st, and I did post the start and I finished it. Did I finish it yesterday? I finished it yesterday. Yeah, the 30th. This is Cherry Hill Stitchery. Farm Fresh is what it's called. There's a close-up of what it is. And there were a couple people that I saw post for this on Facebook, Instagram, something like that. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. So I basically, somebody had this really cool fabric done and it was like wood looking. So I'm like, you know what? I really wanted to do that. So I ordered this from Fabric Flair, Cracked White Pine. There you go, Cracked White Pine. And I did get a 16 count. I have a 16 count and an 18 count in this, I think. And so this is what mine looks like, my finish. And I did use the sparkly red etoile for my flowers. Otherwise, the rest of it is just regular DMC. Now, I didn't do all of the called for colors. I did alter them a little bit, but I am really happy with how this turned out. And this fabric, it looks so good on this fabric. So this was my July cross stitch camp. So I finished that. So that was awesome. I did a lot of stitching. So there's a lot of stitches on here. We started playing Candyland, a group of us. And I've never counted my stitches before. This was I decided to put this in my So Much to Love bag, and I thought this one was just so, wasn't this just fitting? This was like perfect for this project, right? I thought it was. So, okay, we're playing Candyland, and I don't count my stitches for anything, but for Candyland, we do have to count our stitches. So, because depending on what card is drawn, you have a certain number of stitches that you have to complete. Well, I'm kind of amazed with how many stitches I'm actually doing. For the Gilmore Girls, my card that I drew for Candyland was 1,000 stitches, and I got it done. It was a lot of that house, and I'm just amazed sometimes as to how many stitches something really is. Like this chicken here, this chicken is like close to 300 stitches. If it is more, no, it's probably close to 300 stitches, if not just under or just over. But it's kind of crazy to see how many stitches you actually do. So it makes me kind of think that maybe, I know I'm not going to do it now. There's no way in heck I'm going to start counting all of my stitches right now. But it's something to think about for next year if I want to try to do that or not. Because I know I turned 48 this year. So I want to do something about 50 before 50. And I want to finish 50 things. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do that from my birthday, so when I turn 49 to when I turn 50, or if I want to start it January 1st. But that might be kind of a fun thing to do, to figure out and count my stitches and things like that. But I want to do, I'm going to, in that little 50 before 50, I'm going to do other things too besides just cross stitch. I'm going to do knitting, wood projects, beading projects, diamond painting. I'm going to do a lot of different things. So maybe I won't get into the counting stitches. I don't know. But I just found it really kind of intriguing as to how many stitches I'm actually stitching. So just making my piles so I can make my cleanup easier for the night after I'm done. Okay, more stitchy progress. Let's see, what else do I have? Well, this isn't actual stitching progress, but, well, no, it is, because pirate, yeah, we had Poltergeist Pirates on the 19th. So the 19th was a revelation day for me. There were a few things I decided to, I made a couple decisions that day. So this is Poltergeist Pirates Glendon Place, and we have a group of us that gets together with Facebook Messenger, and we stitch the 19th of each month on our Poltergeist Pirates. Well, I had gotten some lights and magnifying things and all that to help me see some of my stitching. Well, here is my stitching that I have so far. And what I did is I finished some of this down here, and then I started in with this dark color coming down there. So it is a slow project for me because it is dark and it's 28 count. This is my first 28 count dark fabric that I've worked on. And so it's a slow process, and I am using a magnifier for it, but I am enjoying it a lot. I am finding that we do have to switch colors quite often. Well, my floss mess that I had going previously, you saw my floss mess that I have basically for Gilmore Girls. That's a cleaned version of my floss mess. Well, I didn't actually have all of my flosses like put on drops and all of that stuff for Poltergeist Pirates. I had just the skeins still. I had them all on a ring, but they were all skeined. So what I did is I went out and I found some floss drops that I wanted, and I went to Adam Hart Needle Art cross stitch, and I got I think they're called like Galaxy or something like that. And they are, it's a darker, they're showing up a little lighter than what they are, but they do vary in color. And I got the heart drops. And so there's a place right here to put your little ring through it, your floss here, and then there's a little bit thing there that you can shove your floss through too, your little extra pieces. So I took it upon myself to get enough of these. So this is the very first project that I have kitted up with floss drops. So with floss on floss drops. So this is my very first one. And I'm really, really happy that I did it. And I think I started a new trend for myself. I'm very excited about this. So it's something I need to keep up with, because this is gonna make it so much easier. So I'm very, very happy. I'm being a grown-up stitcher. Look at me. So I don't know how, I don't want to just shove it in the bag, so I am just kind of swooping it around. I don't know if you guys have any like awesome things that you like when you have things on drops like this, like large projects, because I'm just putting it back into the plastic bag that I had it in before. But at least it's easy. I can pull it out and I can just find the one that I want, and it's nice and safe in there. So that's pretty exciting. So again, we do Poltergeist Pirates the 19th of each month. So you guys will see that again in about a month or so. All right, let's see, more stitchy progress. After I finished my Farm Fresh, my tacos were sitting next to me. Oh, more decisions. So the other decision that I made the 19th was I need a stand. I ordered a Lowry stand. And I got my Lowry stand and I started testing it out this weekend. And so I started testing out a little bit with my tacos. Taco Love. Inhale tacos, exhale negativity from Forbidden Fiber. And I'm starting to practice and try to work on two-handed stitching. I'm trying to get my feel for how the stand needs to sit, you know, how I need to sit. And I got the stand so that I can try, because right now in my chair, I'm like stitching like this. So I did it so I can have my project sitting like this, and I can sit up a little bit more. And this hand has been getting tired from holding the Q-snap. So I'm giving this a whirl and hoping that I like it. And then maybe I can attach a light and my magnifier right to it for my Poltergeist Pirates. So like I said, I'm learning. I'm becoming not such a baby stitcher anymore. I'm growing up. So there's that. So Taco Love. So here's what I did on Taco Love. Here's my Taco Love Forbidden Fiber Co. And I already had this color on my needle. So I just worked some more on the X here for a little bit. We decided to go out for a 4-wheeler ride yesterday. So I put this away and we went and did that. And this is on avocado. And it is 16 count avocado, I believe. Or is it 18 count? It is 18 count avocado. And Taco Love. So it's all Forbidden Fiber Co. And I'm using the colors that they provided for it as well. It was a whole kit. So excited for that. But Taco Love is going to go away again for a little bit because I'm going to work on some Harry Potter tonight. And then I'm going to try to get back into my routine of different things that I do throughout the month. And one of those things, I did pull this out and worked on this the other day. This was my New Year, New Start, and this is Paris in the Rain, and I got this from DMC. Actually, I got this off Amazon, I'm pretty sure, but it says www.dmc.com, and it's called Paris in the Rain. And this was my New Year, New Start. So I have it in my New Year bag that I got from a theme. It was a cooperative project with Judy Bags and Athena Stitching Goddess Designs. So, but the reason I pulled this out and worked on this is because it was my friend Christine's birthday, and she ordered a pattern like this from Artisy that has a blue umbrella. So I got this out and I was stitching this at the same for her birthday. So here is, I feel like something just dropped, but I don't know what. I don't know. But I had the Eiffel Tower done already, so I started to do the red umbrella. I figured that was a good next place to go to and stitch. It wasn't too far to count down, so I started that. So I'm gonna work on this tomorrow on the 1st, because the 1st I have slotted as New Year, New Start days. So, and I have 2 of those now. These are all the colors for it, so it's not too bad. It's not a whole lot of colors. It's not like a Haid that has 99 colors. All right, but yeah, so I'm happy about that. I'm hoping to get a lot of that done tomorrow. And I'm using Pony Black needles, and I am actually loving them. I think we got these in a Black Needle Society box once, and I am actually really liking that needle, so super fun. All right, so that is going to go over here. Okay. Let's see. I have a bit of like Stitchy Kindness and haul and all this other fun stuff. So I really should have had all the things close to me, but I didn't. Okay. That was a thank you card. Okay. I have these sitting in my pile, but I'm already thinking of Advent season. Well, these are my Advents for December. I have 24 of them, so I'll be able to have a different coffee every day. This one is the 12 Christmas coffees, and it's just all these different ones. It's distributed by Coffee Masters, and I just got this off Amazon. There's Candy Cane, Christmas Cookies, Cinnamon Bun, Gingerbread Cookie, Holiday Magic Blend, Jingle Java, Merry Mocha, Peppermint Mocha, Spice Butter Rum, Spice Eggnog, 'Tis the Season, and White Christmas. Those are the flavors there. And then this one I bought before. I bought this at Michael's, I think. Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I don't remember which one. But it's 12 gourmet Hobby Lobby. 12 gourmet coffees. And there's donut shop flavors, cookie jar flavors, and ice cream flavors. So I got my 12 days, or my 24 days of December coffee all set and ready to go. It's just sitting there waiting for me. Okay, that's Stitchy Kindness. What is this? Oh, that's Choco Love. That needs to go. That's the pile that goes away. Okay, I want to talk about this great big wonderful bag. This great big wonderful bag is full of 12 sheep projects from Forbidden Fiber Co. She did a sheep punk series, and let's see, here's the first 2. So there's 12. They each have like their own bag and pattern and story and everything like that about each sheep. The first one is Lord Theodore Witherbottom. So it kind of takes the Bridgerton feel. And this guy, so I'll just show you like the first 2 that I have, because the other ones I don't have started at all. But here's Lord Theodore Witherbottom. He's the one that I have done most. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out where the rest of him went. I had the needle minder on him of this. So here is my Lord Theodore Witherbottom, all I have to do is fill in all of the white for his body here, and that will be done. So you can see kind of the size of what he is. He's a good little size. He's about a little smaller than my head. He's not a full adult size head, but yeah, so they're really cute, really fun. And there's a different character for each one. There's 12 different characters. Here it is. I found it. But so there's a needle minder with each one that's specific to them as well. And I'm going to incorporate the needle minder on each project. So this is how I'm incorporating it on there for him. So that's pretty fun. The second one that came out was Lady Violet Witherbottom, and Lady Violet, I don't have much progress on her, but she is the other one that I did start so far. I haven't started any of the others. I have just a baby outline start for her. So that's what I have so far. And this is the pattern. She's in a little teacup, so she's pretty cute. So in each of these, there's a Sheep Punk Gazette. There's a story talking about each one. So every time one came out, then it got added to the Gazette. So the Gazette grew and grew and grew. And it comes with all of the floss colors and the fabric, and then the needle minder as well. So here's her needle minder that I'll incorporate on there somehow. Sorry for the glare. But so there are 12. So my point of talking about this is, if you haven't heard about the Sheep Punk series, Leanne from Forbidden Fiber has the cross stitch series, and she also has yarn series. So there's a couple different ones, and she started them like 4 years ago. So they've been going for quite some time. The cross stitch didn't start 4 years ago. That probably started maybe a year and a half ago or something like that. But like I said, I've got, this is Orville. I think he's a chocolatier of some sort. We have, I don't remember the name of this one, but he's a sheriff, or he, I don't know which one's she's and which one's he's. Honestly, I don't remember what this one is. This one's a doctor. Oh, no. This one's Leggett. This one's the motorcycle sheep. Oh, this one's open. So since this is the last one. This is LG plus OB Forever. This is Lavinia Godwin. So this is the last one that came out. A friend of mine sent me a message and said, "Did you get this one?" And I'm like, it's not new, right? It came out before, right? So she double checked to see if she had ordered it twice. This one is like a mechanic. Let's see. This one is Sir something, but he's like a Monopoly man. That's what he reminds me of. This one's the doctor. You can go to her website and see all of them. This one is some sort of, I want to say navigator or something like that. And then I don't remember what this one is, but that's, yeah. So there's each kit, there's a bag, there's a pattern, there's a needle minder, there's the floss. I mean, they're awesome. So if you are into fun sheep and Bridgerton, this might be a good series for you. It's a fun one, definitely a fun one. And I was going to try to do one sheep a month, which I totally fell off the wagon with doing that. In fact, you know what? I know it's been about a year and a half or so that they came out, because I was working on the second one and I was going to start it for February. That's when I fell off the wagon. So I did the first one in January. But so a year and a half to 2 years. So Sheep, Forbidden Fiber Co. Check them out. Okay. Let's see. What should I do next? Let's do this pile that's in front of me. I think I've shared all my actual stitching with you already. I'm just got like all of the haul and stitchy kindness left. Oh, this needs to go. That fell out of that bag. So in ordering the fabric for my Farm Fresh, I ordered a couple other pieces of fabric too. I got this one from Fabric Claire, pale gray gingham, and I was going to use this originally, but then I looked at the sheep with a buffalo check and I'm like, oh, that's probably too much. So I went with this one, and I'm really glad that I did go with that one. So I did get some pale gray gingham, 18 count from Fabric Claire. I might have ordered that from, I don't know if I ordered it from Fabric Claire or from Fat Quarter Shop. I don't know which one's which now. And then what I did it on was 16 count. I did get 18 count in the cracked white tile as well. And then I got these, and these are 16 count, and these are called Marbled White Pine Board. So it's not as heavy printing as the cracked white pine. And the reason I got these, and I got these in 16 count, is because that is what I'm gonna do my Scary Apothecary hands-on design on. So I have all of them here. I have all of the flosses, all of the specialty floss, everything I need for it, all of the Krynic. And I was originally going to do it on this. This is Fiber on a Whim. And it looks like well, number one, my little pin came out as I was pulling things out. So let's just pin that back in there. I think I have a whole yard of this. Yep, here it is. Nope, it's a fat half. It's called Milk and Honey from Fiber on a Whim. And that's what I was gonna do it on, but I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm going to use the cracked Marbled White Pine. And again, this is Fabric Claire. And I may have ordered it from Fat Quarter Shop, and I may have ordered it from Fabric Claire directly. I don't remember which one. 2 of them I got from one place and 2 of them I got from another place. But that is what these are for. So I am super excited for that. So that is all kitted up and ready to go whenever I'm ready to start it. Speaking of starts and kitting things up, this whole drawer right here, I mean, it's full. It's full to the brim, and it's overlapping into this drawer and this drawer. So I need to go through, and I need to go through my kits, and some people are having kit parades, and I'm kind of thinking that might be a good idea to go through my kit parade and just go through all of them and see what's there to figure out, is that something I really want to do? And is it truly kitted, or did I just shove it in there thinking it was partially kitted? I don't know. So there's kind of another little plan for my future. I have a couple of shirts that I got from Stitching Goddess Designs. I got her new one that she had put out, and it's called, I call it Sable. Stitching stash acquired beyond life expectancy. Life expectancy equals immortal. And I got it on a gray heathered t-shirt, the soft blend, and I got the rose gold. Isn't that just gorgeous, you guys? I know she has lots of that rose gold left. So, I love that shirt. And I got a Frogwarts alumni shirt as well. So that's so fun. And I got purple with an iridescent-y kind of one. So fun, so fun. I've been wanting to wear those, but I've been holding off on wearing them until I could show you guys them, because I think they're very fun. Let's see what else I got here. Like I said, just trying to keep things clean and neat and tidy as I go. I know I had this before and I still have to get it together, but ink circles, button. This is going to be another August focus for me. I need to kit this up and figure out what I'm doing it on and what floss. I need to have this done before the middle of September. Welcome Stitchery, I'm going down there for a Lucy Beam class, and so before October 1st, it's either the beginning of October or the end of October, but anybody that finishes it and shows it, brings it into her, or shows her the finished product, gets into a drawing. So, and I love this one, so that's a great incentive to actually do it and get it done. So this is also an August focus that I have. I got some Stitchy Kindness from my friend Bobby. All of a sudden I opened this bag and I'm like, look, there's bags. So I got a couple fun bags. I like the taller, bigger bags that fit the 11 by 11 Q-snaps, because I don't like taking my projects off the Q-snaps. My whips take up a lot of room because I have a lot of Q-snaps. So I leave the Q-snaps on. But yeah, so stinking fun. I'm very excited for those and to start using them. Let's see. I think I'm down. Oh no, I got one more thing here. Okay, so my other August focus is my August cross stitch camp for Colorado Cross Stitcher. And I'm doing one that's out of the Just Cross Stitch magazine, and this is from October 2022, and I actually saw one of these stitched up at StitchCon. And so for August, it's a finish that something you've never done before, and I've never done a finish like this before. So this is called Blackwork Pumpkin. Isn't that great? And I went out, and I know I've shared my purchases for the different things for it. Oh, yep, here it is. I purchased all of the stuff for it. I got the pins for it. My friend Debbie and I are gonna do it together. And so this is my other August focus. So that will be fun. And that is going to live in another one of my So Much to Love bags. So cute. Okay. Let's see. I have 2 more things of haul. Yeah, so I have 2 more things of haul to show you. I got 2 boxes. One from Luminous Fiber Arts. I got the Halloween mystery box. And then I also got the Buzzworthy stitching from Black Needle Society. I've been waiting for that to come to do this FlossTube, and it came today, so that's why I'm like, okay, I can do it today. So spoiler alert for a couple things coming up here. If you got the Luminous Fiber Arts, and I believe it was just called Halloween Halloween mystery box. I'm going to show you what's in there right now. It's really, really cute. And you know what? I think I actually have a piece of it. I did open it and look through it. I did spoil myself on both of these because I'm like, I gotta see what's in it. So I'm not sure if we were supposed to hang on to it till Halloween, but I couldn't. So spoiler alert, fast forward a little bit if you haven't opened yours and you don't want to know what's in it. But it does say Happy Halloween, and she says, thank you for helping me celebrate 5 years of luminous fiber arts. I hope you'll love opening this mystery box full of stitching goodies that I made especially for you. So, let's just go through it. So the first thing, I'm going to show you the patterns first because there's things in here that go with the patterns. So there's 2 different patterns. One of them is called Trick or Treat, and it's by Luminous Fiber Arts, Trick or Treat, and it has these 4 little motifs. You can do them singly or all together. And then there's another one, and it's called the Boo Pin Drum. This is 43 by 44. And this other one is, does it say, 65 by 189. And we received the floss. We received Classic Color, Belsois, Old Crow, and we've received enough floss to do both of the patterns. So that was awesome. We did get some black licorice trim from Lady Creates to go with it. We got a fun needle minder. Isn't he cute? Cute little pumpkin. Got some awesome floss drops. Now I haven't taken them out of here, but these are Bitsy reusable drops, and they're from That's So Kelly. Now with it saying Bitsy, I am wondering, because I know she does the Bitsy keeps. No, they're just, ooh, they are nice though. So they're like a nice little, they're a little bendy, but they have a coating on them, so you could actually write on them and clean it off. And oh, they're all different. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's cool. So there's a crow, cute pumpkins, black cat, a moon. There's another crow on purple. Okay, so everything was on gray and now it's on purple. Now what do we have? Oh, everything on gray again. Was it the same gray? No, it's a little different shade of gray. Cool. So we got 12 of those. So that was pretty cool. We got some fun pins, star pins that we can use to finish off as well. A pair of black scissors. These are nice heavy scissors too. They look like they have a really great point. And some fabric from Forbidden Fiber Co. Like it's a 1/4 yard, and I got 18 count Zweigert. It's called Stonehenge. And look at you can see the variegation in it. It's so cool. And then we got one other little thing. It's called the Mini Stash and Store. It's this little rubbery thing, and you can put scissors and little rulers and things like that in there to hold it. So that was really cool. So that was what that box was. I thought that was a cute little box, and I honestly love everything in it. So super excited for that one. All right, the next one, Buzzworthy Stitching. All right, if you haven't gotten your black needle box yet, and you're a regular subscriber with Buzzworthy Stitching, here is your spoiler alert right now. Stop looking. Here is the card. And then I'll look at it really quick here to see if there's from anybody specific. And again, I did look at this already. So it was funny. Okay. As I'm pulling stuff out, I pulled this out, and this is a bee pollen and turmeric clay mask. by Très Jolie Soap. So it's a nice little face mask. It's a clay mask. And I'm smelling this going, is that turmeric? Gosh, I didn't know that's what turmeric smelled like. And I'm like, gosh, that smells really, I don't know. So I packed right on top of this as I pulled it out was a tangy honey mustard dip spread dressing and cheese ball mix. I'm smelling the honey mustard on this because it was like right on top, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, oh. So I don't know if like the whole smell of the honey mustard and everything got into this or what, but I do love honey mustard, so I am excited to try this. I don't know if I'm gonna try this or not. I don't know if I want it to smell like honey mustard. I don't know. And is there turmeric in here? Is that what honey mustard smells like? I don't know. So there we go. There's the first two things. Oh, let's see. For the clay mask, it says, we love this unique way to use bee pollen. Oh, I didn't realize it. Well, I guess, yeah, bee pollen. Hello. This is a gentle blend of clays and soothing natural ingredients, all perfect for sensitive skin types. Oats, turmeric, and bee pollen are said to be anti-inflammatory on the skin and can help with irritation. All you need is to add water to a tablespoon of the powder and the mask is activated, and it's fragrance free. So, okay, being that it's fragrance free, I'm smelling the honey mustard. So let's find that honey mustard dip. That's made by Cherry Orchard Foods. We couldn't create a bee and honey theme box without sending you something to snack on. We hope you enjoy this mix when your next get together with friends for some buzzworthy stitching. All right, then the next one of the other things we pulled out of here was a pair of socks, and they're woven pair, and there's bees on them and flowers, and on the backs it says, "Be kind." Aren't those cute? I do love these socks. These are fun. It says, "Save the bees socks. You'll be," by Woven Pair, "you'll be the buzz of the town in your crew socks and instead of telling someone to buzz off, show them the bottom of your feet and remind them to be kind." So that was fun. Our needle minder is the Queen Bee Needle Minder, and it's a little wooden one. And this is designed by the Black Needle Society. It says, "We're excited to send out our first wooden needle minder in a subscription box this July. We hope you feel like a queen bee while stitching with this month's goodies." I do like that needle minder a lot. And then our specialty floss came from Bee Stitch Me, and it is hand-dyed silk. This one's called Chick, this one's Beehive, and this one is Bumblebee. So very fun colors. We have some floss drops. And I think these are like made on some sort of a wood or something like that. I don't know, but they're like this wood on the back, and then they have this bee and honeycomb pattern on the front. And we have 5 of them, it looks like. So let's see. Yeah, we've included, it's designed by the Black Needle Society, including 5 wooden thread cards in each set. Let them keep your threads organized for the next stitch. And we got a little bookmark, or it's like actually a ruler. So there's a ruler on the back, and then on the front it says, "People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day." So it's possible. Designed by the Black Needle Society. Can you ever have too many rulers? We certainly can't. Keep them tucked in various places at home and at the office to measure thread, fabric, finishing material, etc. You can even wind your material around the Winnie the Pooh themed ruler multiple times if you need a longer piece measured. There we are. The flash drops came in this little bag. And here is the pattern. The pattern's from Tiny Modernist, and it says, "We should be friends." And it says, "A day without a friend is like a pot without a single drop of honey left inside." And this is the pattern. And then here's up close. So there's that. All right, and if you heard that, that's my doorbell. I'll be back. All right, that was a neighbor. They got some of our mail, so that was nice. So we got that back. Okay, where was I? Okay, so that was the pattern. So a day without a friend is like a pot without a single drop of honey left inside. I like this pattern. I like it, but I don't like everything. So I've already looked at it to figure out how can I redo it. I like the people and I like this and I like the white flowers. I'm not crazy about these flowers. I like the bees. So of course I'm gonna try to do something different. But yeah, why not, right? And we got fabric. And the fabric we got is from Color and Cotton, and I got 16 count Aida. And does it say what color it is? Spiced Honey. I do really, really like this color. I wonder if this is the called for. No, this is done on Country Mocha, or Vintage Country Mocha linen. But look at how close that is. I totally feel like this could be done on that fabric. Very cute, very cute. And then we got a tote bag in here. And it's a nice feeling tote bag. Let me read about the tote bag for you. It's artwork by Anastasia Mazzina. Pack up this tote bag when you're ready to buzz over to your next stitching gathering, or it's perfect to bring along to your LNS to pick up the latest buzzworthy releases. Okay, so I was just cotton the moment, but I came back to carry your things. So this is a recycled bag. So it's made from recycled cotton. That's why I wanted to read about it a little bit. Yeah, recycled cotton. So it's this bag and it has this, it says "Be calm and stitch." So it is cute. I probably won't ever use it, but it is cute. So, and that's everything in that box. All right, let's see. I feel like I have, oh yes, I do have one more thing to talk about. On my last video, it was my 50th, so I had a spur of the moment fun sharing opportunity. There were some things in my Frogwarts box that didn't tickle my fancy, so I did have them in here. And I have 2 patterns and a needle minder that are part of a little giveaway. And so I have that featured in my video. This is 51, so it's in my last video. I am going to let that one sit for another couple weeks and I'll do the drawing next time when I come back to you. But as a little refresher, these are the dragon patterns, and then I have a dragon needle minder. So if you're interested in those, check out that video and comment on that video if you're interested in those. So I'm going to let those simmer a little longer, and we will talk about plans next. I covered everything that I have done so far. So I'm looking at my calendar here, and I have special days picked out. Now I did mark some of my special days in here. So my Taco Tuesday has really fallen by the wayside. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up Taco Tuesday or not, because Taco Tuesday falls on a lot of things, or other things fall on Taco Tuesday. So I think the Taco Tuesday is going to be secondary to Tuesday if something else falls on it. Like tomorrow, it's the New Year, New Start. So I'm going to work on my Paris New Year, New Start tomorrow instead of Taco Tuesday. I'm still going to try to do my Fancy Lady Fridays. The 5th of each month, I'm going to work on chickens. I need to get chickens done. So the chickens are definitely there. And then Harry Potter is the 7th. And then Mill Hill Mondays, I'm going to try those. Haid, the 8th of each month is a Haid day for me. The 19th are Pirates. And then the 30th is Birthday Sale. I didn't work on my birthday sale this month or yesterday because I really wanted to get my Farm Fresh done. But I do have those few things on here, and those are what I'm going to be focusing on. So beyond that, beyond my New Year, New Starts, my tacos, my Fancy Lady, my chickens, I am going to add my sheep on here as well. So my sheep and because I want to get going on my sheep. So I do need a focus day for my sheep. Beyond that, I need to work on my Gilmore Girls, the Ink Circle Button, and my August cross stitch camp. So those are my August plans. Oh, and one more thing. It's called Jazz Cats, and it has been okay. Jazz Cats. This has been one of my, not the longest, oldest whip that I have, but it's close. It's close to being the oldest. And this was a kit that I got, and I originally got it to do it for my brother-in-law, and his birthday is in August. So that's why I want to make this a focus, because I really, really, really do want to get this done. So and I call it Jazz Cats. It's called All That Jazz, and it's a Busilla. That's how I think you say it. And this is how far I am. So I have the cats left basically, and a lot of back stitching, but this has been kind of a pain in the tush. There's a lot of blends, and there's like this funky strandy stuff in there as well. But yeah, there are some blends that I have to do and all that, so it's a little bit of a challenge, but I feel like I can really make some tracks on it, and I want to finish it. So I would like to finish at least 5 more projects this year. Jazz Cats being one of them, Gilmore Girls, my August cross stitch camp, buttons. So that's 4 right there. If I get all of those done in August, wow, that would be amazing. So that's what I have. So there we go. So my homework now is to clean up my mess that I have and get going on some stitching for some Harry Potter stuff. And then your guys' homework is to enjoy the rest of your nights. Enjoy the next FlossTube. Go have some fun. And I don't have my little coffee to cheers you, but I'm trying to drink more water. So smile, sparkle, shine. You guys all have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.